everyone, Drew with Mobility Scooters Direct. Just want to show you the Pride Mobility Go-Go Plus 4-wheel. This is model SC54 by Pride Mobility. This is a great scooter. It's just an upgraded version of the standard Elite Traveler. It has a larger battery pack, bigger wheels, and a bigger front basket. It has slightly bigger transaxle. What I'd like to discuss about this is the Delta tiller. You can make the scooter move with just one hand, forward or backward. You either use your left or your right. It's completely ambidextrous. It comes apart just like any other go-go scooter does. It is a 4-wheel, so it tends to be a little bit more stable than a 3-wheel model. This scooter goes approximately 4.5 miles per hour and about an 8 mile per charge on 8 miles per charge when using the scooter. It also has a user rating of 300-pound weight capacity. To take it apart, it is very simple, just like every other go-go. On the front end of the tiller on the right side, you're going to find an ease of access charging port rather than having to plug it into the battery pack. You still can plug it into the battery pack, but it makes it a little bit easier when you don't have to bend over to plug things in. You can take the battery pack off by itself, bring it in the house and charge it up independently, but in order to use the ease of use port, the battery pack must be in its place on the scooter. So I'm going to give you a little demonstration on how this guy comes apart. Again, this is the Go-Go LX 4-wheel. On the very front end of the scooter on the basket, there's a little tab. You're going to want to press that tab in, grab the handle of the basket, and take it right off. One other thing I want to describe to you too is the front light. On the opposite side of the charging port, there is a switch. This is great for use at night. Moving forward, you fold the seat down, and again, grab the seat from the front and back, lift straight up. There are no levers to take off the seats. The battery pack, you can just lift straight up. At this point, I like to fold the tiller down. So on the right side of the tiller, you're going to loosen this up by turning counterclockwise, a couple turns. Lower it until it's almost all the way down, but not quite. You don't want to damage the horn. Tighten the lever back, tighten up the knob, and on the very front end, there is a push button with a caution stick. You're going to press that in and turn clockwise, half a turn. That's going to lock your tiller so that when you're driving, it doesn't sway around, potentially damage the scooter or anything else in the car. Now, we can go ahead and separate the rear section from the front section by using Pride Mobility's Feather Touch Disassembly. Grab the silver seat post, grab the lever, lift it straight up. You now have two separate sections. You have the rear section, which contains the transaxle, and now you have the whole front section. To put it together, it's very simple. On the front section, you're going to find that you have two hooks. These two hooks go on the bottom bar of the rear section. You're going to see that there's protective tape, or coating if you will. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put the rear section back here, and we're going to lift the silver seat post, and we're going to put those hooks on that bar. And just put it together, it just snaps in real easy. If you have to force it, you're doing something wrong. We're going to lift this up and tighten it again by hitting counter, by putting it clockwise. Battery pack drops right in. Again, no tools required. Front basket, line up the bracket, push in the tab, back in place. Your seat. There is a lever, but it's not for taking off the seat. What this lever is for is to rotate the seat. Some people may find it a lot easier to sit in the scooter and then turn. This is our battery indicator. One by one, the lights will disappear when the scooter discharges. This blue light is your power indicator. It will always be on so long as the scooter is operating. This is your speed control. All the way to the right or clockwise is the rabbit. All the way to the left is the turtle. We all know that the rabbit is faster than the turtle. This is your key switch. Comes with 2 keys. Here is your horn. The ease of port switch I was describing is located on the right side of the tiller, just below the hand control. You can plug it in here. Here are your fuses, which is for a 5 amp and a 1 amp fuse. These control the various electronics in your scooter. If you have a surge in your home, you can potentially do it. We always recommend to go ahead and put it on a surge protector. Down here is the battery pack as I described. You can charge it here. This is your fuse in case you go over cobblestone or any other sort of hard surface that could potentially trigger. This scooter by Pride Mobility is very nice. It's very reliable. Comes with a 1-year in-home service contract, parts and labor. For more specifications about this particular unit, visit our website at mobilityscootersdirect.com. And last but not least, I want to discuss with you about the emergency disconnect switch, which unlocks the scooter's motor. There's 2 positions on that lock. There's an unlocked and a locked position. The locked position engages the motor and allows the scooter to run. If the motor is in the unlocked position, you can freewheel move this if the batteries die or you don't have the key, but the scooter cannot operate in this position. It must be in the locked position. So guys, if you're interested in purchasing the Pride Mobility SC54 GoGo Elite Traveler Plus 4-wheel, visit mobilityscootersdirect.com. Thanks and have a great day.